Cut! I mean, action!
When last we left our haphazard group of baking individuals, they had somehow, through cunning chicanery and ridiculousness, managed to put Gordon Ramsay as the winner of a kingdom-wide baking contest, and were gifted with a map showing the location of the legendary pie. Over the course of the next couple of days, they will have their time to prepare, get some rest, and enjoy any festivities they would like before they set off into the mountains for the abandoned building that is said to house the legendary pie.
I have a character sheet question. Do I legit have no armor?
You actually have more armor for not being armored.
Yeah, barbarians get an unarmored bonus. You don't wear armor. You just get AC because you're a barbarian, but it only works if you're not wearing armor. It's a class feature.
Okay, because my AC is showing as 9 right now, so that might need changing. It's fine, I can work it out. Just you carry on.
That's confusing.
Well, it's the bonus is based off your con and dex, right? So I've got basically 2, so it'll be AC 11.
I can't remember. You'd have to look up the barbarian stats.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So as you are there any specific preparations that anybody wants to do aside from like resting, getting their spells back, so on?
I'm just making sure I've still got my crappy drawing of my brother.
I'm good.
I will, like on the slide, try to destroy all baking confectionery and stuff I see.
Most of it has been destroyed.
Yes, and I will destroy the rest too.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
I will use prestidigitation to clean them up.
They really should have had some kind of like anti-magic wards, but I suppose nobody expected that at a bake-off. Yeah, that'll go fine. Anything that was not rubble, which is very little, is now rubble. I assume there's a little bit of extra vendetta here after the recent trauma that Rorden inflicted on you.
Yes. I mean, if the burning of my village wasn't enough, so...
Well, I mean, most people don't get PTSD baking flashbacks, but today... So...
PT...
When you,
PTBD? Post-traumatic baking disorder?
Traumatic baking, yeah. So the 2 days journey through the nearby forest and mountain will actually be fairly uneventful. And as you start climbing into the mountain, you'll figure out why nobody's found this place before. You actually have to go through a lot of rocky passes and forgotten trails and so forth. They're not particularly hard to ascend, but there's no way you would just stumble on them by accident. You'd have to know they were here. Fortunately, the map has nice little dotted lines to show you the trail. And then finally you will come to what looks to be a fairly large chapel built into the mountain. And you can't see exactly how big it is from the outside, but you see a fairly large, not particularly elaborate, but a large stone face. And in front of the building, there's a large tent set up and a campfire in front of it.
Somebody's here already.
Can I search this camp?
Are you just gonna walk up to the tent?
Well, stealthily.
Okay. I wouldn't have done this if you hadn't done this stealthily. Roll me the stealth check, actually.
Eh, 15.
Okay, given who this is, yeah, that'll pass. You'll lift the back of the tent flap, and you'll see your brother is standing there in the tent, in front of a mirror, and it's not until like he turns around to face the mirror that you notice that he's holding up a dress in front of himself. He doesn't know you're there.
Hmm.
How does everybody else like? Does anybody else approach this tent? Because I don't think Marth mentioned that he was going to approach the tent. So how does everybody react to having seen somebody else potentially here?
Well, I will stand behind the big meaty barbarian.
Oh, he's big. Yeah. He's like 6'10". Come on, what are you looking at me like that for?
Do you do anything, Jordan, or are you just standing outside?
I'll wait for Marth to come back. He's obviously scouting or something. So yeah.
You just assume like he's gone, and so you're just like, he's doing things. I'll wait for him to finish doing things. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, like, there's just a guy in a tent, right? That's all I know.
Yeah, it looks like he's actually set up like it looks like he's been here for a while. Like there's a smoking rack set up on the side. It looks like he's brought it in, and there's a bedroll, and probably like enough rags that it looks like he's been living here for a while, but there's no signs of anybody else.
So I guess I'll just walk back to the room and say, "Some wankers in there."
I did mention that was your brother, just so we're clear.
Oh, you did?
I did. I said that was your brother.
Well, fuck that then. I'm gonna just open the tent. I'm just gonna go in and screw the rest of the guys. I'm just going in the tent.
Like, at first, like the first thing you see is him reach for the axe. The second thing you see is him like throw the dress into the corner. And then he finally turns around with the axe in hand and he looks and he says, "Brother, how you find me?"
I tracked down the sweets, you know?
You too follow Pi.
Yeah.
Dangerous trail.
Can we go home?
Duty here now.
Duty where?
It took me a second to realize that this was not carpe, and that meant duty, as in something one must do. And not like duty, as in like, like that was not what I thought was happening there for a second. I have been conditioned.
In all fairness, with Grubshed, it's a fair misunderstanding. This is, yes, must guard now.
You're guarding the pie?
Yes. Cannot fall wrong hands.
Can I have it?
Not safe. No man can pie.
Lucky I'm an elf then, and I will try to go back past him.
He's actually blocking, so he won't see anything going on outside the tent. Like, you're between him and the door, and so he has no idea what's going on outside.
Well, then I will start heading inside.
I too shall sneak past the distracted guard, having heard the conversation.
Where did I put your tokens? Okay.
Is there a map we are on?
Yes, I don't remember how to move tokens between maps.
You need to copy them, and
Okay.
then just paste them onto the new one.
You're standing on top of a table. I was like, where the fuck?
Of course I do.
As you do.
I'm a critic. Can't drink wine on the floor.
What?
For reasons.
Because reasons!
Dramatics, come on.
you actually drinking wine right now?
No, it's Dr. Pepper, but it's
I was gonna say it's like, you know what? It's 4 in the afternoon. Fuck it, why not?
There we
5.
go. And then there you go.
Are these big lettuces? Are they pies?
Actually, so as you open the stone doors, there's a rush of air. It doesn't seem like anybody's been in here for a couple of years, at least. And as the rare air rushes out to meet you, you sniff the air. Is that cherry? Rhubarb? No, pumpkin. You can't quite figure it out. It hits you one after another. And as you walk in, you'll actually see on either side of the door, there's large like pillars that have been set up for displays, and there's in fact stone pie works on either side of the door. They look, they've all been painted to be very realistic, but it's very unlikely that those are real pies. And there is in fact blood on the floor in there, and it looks like it's been here for about the same amount of time since the door has been opened. It's been a couple of years at least. But it definitely looks like this was a place of worship. And up at the front, you can actually see a large altar and the most glorious pie you have ever seen. There's almost a ray of light coming down to illuminate this pie. It's nearly 5 feet wide. And sitting on top of a red cloth on the altar, just kind of minding its own business. Outside, Marth, what was the next thing you were going to say to him? He said that no man was worthy.
I'm not a man. I'm an elf.
No person? Elf. Orc? People. No people worthy.
Orcs aren't people. Come on.
That's racist.
Shut up, you're inside.
I did the Muslims.
I try and blab him in the face to knock him out.
Do you have a beat by chance?
Yes, I do. I have 2.
I'm glad you're tracking the beats. I have no fucking clue. I've just been quoted. Fucking like.
All right, I'll let you pull it off. You'll actually like you'll motion in for a hug, and you grab the axe that's behind him, and you use the handle of the axe to just bonk him in the back of the head, and he'll crumple into your arms, and he'll say, "Why the pie?" And he falls unconscious.
Well, that was easy. And I go and join the others.
That was heartless.
The corruption of the pie spreads.
I was at some point expecting somebody to try and recruit him or like try and talk him into it. Just like
no one, and he doesn't want to come home.
he said, no,
Knock
fuck him.
him
He's
out.
knocked out now. Okay.
That's what you get for letting Jonables into the game. You'd expect Jonables to have his brother's back, wouldn't you, Chris? Wouldn't you expect Jonables to have his brother's back? Not even his own brother! Alright?
To be fair, he's corruptible pie. As all things do.
So do you rush in to meet up with them, Marth?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys do inside of the Temple of Pie?
I proceed to the legendary pie and inspect it.
I want to check out what this blood's coming from. Is this symbol on the floor related to the blood, or
No, it just looks like there was some kind of scuffle here at some point, and nobody's bothered to clean it up.
Okay. Like, I didn't just want to blindly walk across this symbol, which has got like this potential. Oh look, there's blood right next to it.
Simply magical. It'll be fine.
I will look
no.
around carefully because I don't trust anything to do with this pie.
Roll a perception, Victor. And it looks like the symbol, like it may have been magical at some point. There's deep grooves in the floor where it is. But there doesn't, it seems to just be a harmless carving at this point.
These are all fruit pies. There's no like meaty pastries here.
No, they are in fact all fruity pies.
This makes me sad.
All right, so
I'm gonna follow. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Grant up, but I won't be as far
My
up as
name
he is.
is Boyar.
Boyar, Frenchman. I will follow him.
So do you actually like? What are you doing to inspect the pie?
Well, I recall upon my childhood and the wisdom passed down from generation to generation to generation, from my father's father, from my father's 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 father, from his father's 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 father. All right. And I remember I call down the proverb of ultimate inspection wisdom, and I say aloud, look with your eyes, not with your hands. And I will look with my eyes.
I shoot the pie.
So I'm gonna walk up as he's. Are you saying this all out loud?
I say, look with your eyes, not with your hands, and I will study the pie.
Before anything else happens, you will actually hear, from in front of you, you will hear something shout, "Surprise attack!"
A surprise attack.
Surprise.
And
Did you just say surprise attack?
yes,
We're in the Temple of Pie, so it makes sense.
Almost
Okay,
like
he's gone.
that pun was planned.
I actually only came up with that pun last night. I wish I could say it differently.
I'm feeling the entire adventure was based on that pun.
Grant's gone.
Yeah, he just noped out at your bad pun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it seems we're back to buffering again a little bit.
Nothing we can do about it. That is
I know,
Twitch,
I'm just
not me.
saying.
Oops. Why is that not hitting the attack? Oh no, it did. Okay. Does a 17 hit your AC?
Mine?
Yes.
Why me?
Because you were the dumbass that decided to inspect the pie first.
You could not put a pie in front of a Becker and expect... This is your fault! Do not blame me. An AC of 17 will not hit me. It will over-hit me.
Why is that not rolling damage, though?
Because you click the name of the attack in the chat to make the damage happen. The pie is a mimic?
This is actually the first mimic I ever fought.
You are a fucking asshole!
Unique.
That is 10 points of bludgeoning.
Ow!
And then, from the ceiling, none of you guys, actually, you'll all see it. From above you, you will actually hear, "Ah!" And then something drops down on the ceiling, and you can't, it all goes black.
For everyone, it goes black.
No, for Squeegee, whose name I temporarily for Boyar.
Boyar.
Yeah, he goes blank
Oh,
because How many feet? God damn it! Where is that sheet? It is.
Oh no.
So that would get me as well.
Yeah, but it's different for you. Okay, so Squidgy, you hear something literally shout from above you, say "Ah!" And then
I'm sorry,
you
I
feel
believe the
something
line
on your
was
head.
surprise attack. You are going to own that shit, you filthy fuck. You are going to
No,
say
that
it.
was you hear surprise attack
Yes.
from the pie in front of you,
Oh.
and then the pie grabs onto your hand and starts gnawing on your hand, and then you hear something scream above you.
I was not
and-
looking with my hand.
No, I know.
Okay.
You were standing there, and then the pie launches at you and starts gnawing on your hand.
My wisdom has betrayed me.
And then something drops down from the ceiling and wraps around your head. The next thing that you know, Rorden, like just some black thing. It looks like a cloak, basically, is just dropped from the ceiling and wrapped itself around Boyar's head, and then there's a black gush of smoke out from underneath the basically full hood that he's wearing now, and it just engulfs the whole area around you. You don't have enough time to get out of it.
I am,
And that will be initiative.
attack!
What the hell are you doing?
Rolling initiative, what are you doing?
Trying to find my token.
Where's the
It's a
fix
dexterity
initiative
check.
on these?
I got an 11.
Oh, is it?
Oh well, I'm straight fucked.
Yay, an 8.
Dun, 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 dun. And then I want the. Is that the initiative order? No, that's the dice roller. There we go. Do. If everybody, as I'm slowly fucking selecting your tokens. Oh, whoops. That's why that fucked up. Pay no attention to that. I need to reveal that area. I just cloaked you in blackness, I'm sorry.
That's so mean.
I am the knight.
'Cause
I am the knight.
There we go. Okay. If everybody could fill out their initiative, that would be splendid. That darkness, as it describes, cannot be pierced by dark vision.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
God damn you.
Come to talk with you again. In the cause there's D&D. He thought
Alright,
he'd
so that's,
be sassy, cause he's the DM for the first time in 5 years. Oh, fuck my ears. I'm totally screwed. I blame you.
Alright, who hasn't got turns? Oh,
Ha! I beat the pie in initiative at least.
Good job, man. Good job.
That sentence.
That is a
though.
light goal right there.
alright, so you need to roll yours, Grant, or you need to put yours in?
Oh, I need to put mine in. I have an 11. Let me get it in.
Alright, so Marth actually goes first.
Not actually sure what I can do since I can't see. You know what? I'm gonna shoot into the darkness,
Oi!
and I botch it.
No!
I assume you would have
You
seen the
botch.
thing fall down though, the way you described
I
it.
botch it.
Yeah,
So,
you like
whatever
everybody
happens,
else
I
would
botch
see
it.
the thing fall down.
Fuck you, John.
You know what? Because of the nature of this watch, and you also have a beat, what I will allow you to do is shoot both Squeegee and the creature simultaneously.
I'll have you know, Chris, that this Friday and this Thursday, I am your GM for the
He's
next
the one
2
that's
days.
making you botch. Okay, he's the one that's botching shooting you.
I am
can't.
GMing for you twice in a row and then Sunday I GM for you as well. All right, you will rue the day. You will. That was a cooking pun. Tell me somebody got that.
I was gonna jump
Yes!
in on that. I was like,
High five, Victor. You're Victor today again.
That's not
I remember
Victor.
that.
didn't get it. He's a Swede.
Yeah, he's a
How much
Swede.
health do you have, Squeege?
You know, Europeans.
How much damage am I taking?
No, this is relevant to your interests. How much health do you have?
7.
All right, you're gonna shoot Roden instead.
Okay.
I was keeping quiet, just standing in the darkness, like my.
You have the HP. You can take it. Shut up and take the arrow. Roll your attack. If it didn't actually stand a chance of killing you, Squeegee, it actually would have killed you.
Oh my god, that was so close to being a crit as well. Holy shit!
Damn, son.
So you take 7, Roden.
Great.
You have no idea where you're shooting in the darkness. It's really hard to aim arrows when you're firing blindly. And all of a sudden, like, you have no idea where that came from, but you just, like, you feel something hit you sharply in the shoulder, Roden.
Oh, I was gonna go for the ass.
Okay, you can go with the ass. You can take
Yeah,
it in
okay.
the ass if you want.
So there will be a grunt from the darkness at this point.
All right.
Hot.
So what do you do? Because it is now Boyar's turn.
I cast a spell. What
You
spell
have
do I
those, yes.
cast? We are about to find out. Let's go on an adventure. I grease myself up. Get this fucking thing off my head.
I don't know if you can grease.
It's probably most on the ground.
Here are
No,
the-
I'm gonna actually say that
Am I
that'll work.
within 60
I'll-
feet of myself?
I will. 'cause
Range?
normally it does
60
go on the
feet?
floor.
Components, verbal, somatic, or material. I shall use my cape as my arcane focus.
Okay.
Okay. Slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range. Blah 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 blah. Okay, you're going to allow it? Yes.
Yes, I will allow it.
I need a verbal, somatic, and material component. The material component is my cloak, right? And
All right.
I shall. I need a verbal component and a somatic component. I shall cast grease, and my verbal component shall be. Let the games begin! And my somatic component will be to rip my cloak and the rest of it attached to my cloak, naturally. Grease! And I shall grease myself. And now I wear nothing but a loincloth because it is all tossed away in my material component.
Fortunately,
Grease!
nobody can see that.
Only it comes out something like "Let her go, Grease!" And nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Roll me a strength check to see how far you managed to throw this thing.
Just to see how far I can throw my clothes. To see if the clothes just randomly fall out of the darkness.
No, because you're throwing this thing off you with the clothes.
Oh, okay. Let us see my core. Oh yeah. My strength score of -1. Yeah. I will take a 15 on that, thank you.
Oh, you'll actually get that a couple of spaces away. I'll make the argument that it goes up there. You'll
For the record,
basically
you're
you
being
just.
threatened by chat.
Why am I being threatened?
Pyromancy says, Kajal, warning. Don't favor the squeegee. I have many tokens in my possession.
No, I just didn't want to kill him on the first round of combat.
Which
I
reminds
generally
me,
consider it bad form. Everyone else will basically just see two cloaks come out of the darkness and then land next to each other, and then a pair of eyes will open on one of them and just slowly look around, like it's hoping nobody noticed it.
Like, oh, 2 copies of the
And then
cloak,
it'll close
just
again.
like...
Yeah.
Nobody saw that.
I'll just say that Chris have crits lining up.
Do I have crits lining up?
Yes, your next one's a crit.
Oh, okay.
Aim it wisely, or I will kill you. 3 times this
Well, unfortunately, the creature can't see in its own darkness either. Oh no, it has blind sight, so it can. It can.
Would it have broken concentration being chucked off?
Yeah.
Because the darkness lasts as long as the dark mantle maintains concentration up to 10 minutes,
It's a
as
concentration.
if concentrating on a spell. Yep.
I will say that. Whoops, that was not. That I'll keep that roll because that's actually relevant. I will actually say that does get rid of its concentration.
Well, that's convenient.
Excellent! I throw it goes, ha! Right, and it hits the ground and it looks around like nobody saw that. And then vanished. The darkness is vanished and I am standing in a dramatic pose. Almost naked, covered in grease.
Oh shit, I'm within 10 of him, aren't I? I need to do a dex check.
I think Squeegee does.
I'm on
too.
my
As
ass.
is the
I
way
believe.
between as if a testament to our bromance. I have greased us both by accident.
1, 2, 3. All right, so Warden, like the cloak, like the eyes open and it looks around shiftily, and then after a second it flaps. The cloak literally just flaps, and then it glides over and it wraps around your head and starts squeezing
great.
your head.
Well, I'm prone on the ground, so you can re-roll your crush with the because that would give you
No, it
advantage,
crits.
right? Oh, okay, crits, great.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy my grease, my bromancer.
I'm so face down in this grease, just get enveloped by this fucking thing.
Jake.
Okay, just so you know, Chris, the way the crits work, right there, you're rolling 1d6 plus 3. The crit doesn't actually multiply the modifiers; it only adds an additional die appropriate to the damage. Yeah.
For some reason, there's not a crit
That's
option
because
on the monsters.
yeah, that's because it's automatically calculated into the macro. They didn't take auto crits into into account.
So you'll take 11 damage, Gordon.
Fucking Frenchman, man. Like, honestly.
And it's wrapped around. It's actually the cloak has enveloped your head, and it's around your neck actually, and it's trying to strangle you to death.
Is there a is this grappling me? Do I get to make an opposed check, or is this an attack?
It is technically it's an attack. You can make you can detach it though with a successful DC 13 strength.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it is Pal's turn.
I will shoot the pie because I don't like pies.
Okay, what are you shooting the pie with?
I will.
Dick!
Yes, exactly. I will take his dick and then throw it on the pie.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Ah well, I will use Scorching Ray then instead.
I'll have you know I greased up the orc, not you. Stay away from me.
I have an important question. Do you have a botch lined up, Victor?
Nope.
Okay, that's good, because otherwise you were going to set the grease on fire.
Why doesn't it?
The grease is
let's
on
see.
fire.
Why doesn't it calculate it?
Why doesn't it calculate what?
Damage. and
You
stuff.
have to roll. The spell is on your attack for the damage.
Oh,
It's in
that
your
makes
weapon.
sense. So it's
in mind-
3 of those.
Yeah, it's 3 of those.
Bam. $14 if it's over 14.
You hit all 3 times
Like, there you are, you bloody pie! Because, you know,
for 14 damage. Okay.
I'm cooking the pie for you guys.
And am I supposed to be impressed? Critique! Critique!
I just realized that the only healer in the party is the ranger.
This is a ranger, yeah.
I ain't coming nowhere near your grease selves.
You're an elf, you like things like that.
I'm a wood elf. I don't like shit like that.
Even...
You're
yes,
not
you
that kind of
I got-
elf.
Grant, I'm gonna have to. The pie's gonna, like, lunge for your head. The
I get
top
that
of-
all the time. Don't worry about it.
The top of the pie opens, and it's like a Rancor, or it's like the Sarlacc pit in Star Wars. It opens up, and it's just fruit filling with teeth, and it's trying to clamp your head.
Much like your mother.
In Russia, pie eats
He
you.
botches, bitch! That is a nat 1!
So the pie goes sailing over you, and it actually clamps onto the cloak, that is around, Rorden's throat, and it starts gnawing on the cloak, and the cloak starts screaming, like, ah, the fruit! Ah, the fruit hurts! The fruit hurts!
Because it's the
And
mimic
it will fall.
cloak. Oh! And I shall say, I shall turn from my dramatic pose, which I've been holding cleverly this whole time, just so that I could dodge an incoming pie. Naturally, my genius is unmatched, and I shall turn and I shall shout, "Serves you right, you disgusting pie!"
Smooth.
Alright,
No,
it's your
chunky,
turn,
fruity.
Rorden.
So I've got this cloak thing around my neck, and attached to the
Uh,
cloak thing is a fucking ravenous pie.
Yeah. The pie, like, 'cause, okay, the cloak starts flailing around on you, right? And it's actually just tightening around your neck, which is sucking. But, like, you have, like, basically a scarf cloak now, and the pie is on the end of it, swinging around.
So can I see, or is it like
Yeah, you can see.
around my face? Oh, okay.
No, you can see.
So I'm gonna have to like try and wrench this thing off. So you just wanted a straight up strength check?
Yeah, it's DC 13.
Oh god. No.
That is most unfortunate.
It really is. So yeah.
Do you have
So
any
it's
beats lined up?
I don't think I've had any beats lined up yet. I've been quoted on a few occasions, but yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
That-
I can carry on choking.
That does count as an action, so you can't attack it. So Grant, do you normally roll initiative again, or you keep
Oh,
initiative?
can I ask a question? I don't want to attack it, but can I roll around in the grease with these on me so that they get greased?
Yes, I will allow that.
I will do that. So I was sort of prone anyway, but I will like literally roll to the side and then to the other side to make sure that these fuckers are greased up
I am
as well.
going to DM warn you though. If he's scorching rays again, now you're all going up.
Oh, I'm pretty much straight fucked at this point anyway.
Okay, I'm
I've
just
got an arrow
letting
in
you
my
know.
ass. I'm face down in grease. I've got a fucking mimic round my neck attached to a fucking pie monster. Like, come on, come at me with the fire as well.
It will appear, unshockingly, that you are not accustomed to dealing with such a large amount of affection. I shall give you pointers later. You seem a bit
Grant, do you normally roll initiative?
So what?
Do you normally do a top of the round initiative, or did you just carry on
just
from
keep
round to
going.
round?
Too much
Okay.
bookkeeping for re-rolling at the top of every round.
Before my thing, I
So,
hate
Marth.
toys.
What do you do, Marth? You see all of this unfold before you. The comedy of tragic events.
I know what I want to do, but I can't do that.
You could use Thornshot.
That's what I was thinking. Like, should I use Hand of Thorns? I was like, no, that might kill them.
I mean, you've only got like a 2 in 8 chance. You've only got a 1 in 4 chance of killing Grant.
I don't know if I want to do that.
You could, however, use Colossus Smash if you wanted, because neither one of them are at full health.
Which one's on Rawdon?
The cloak is currently on Rodin. I should move the pie. I'm sorry. The pie is here. There.
Okay, I'll shoot at the pie with the Colossus thing.
Okay.
The Colossus thing always work?
Only when it's at less than full health.
Yes,
He
but
gets
it's
it
not
once
like
a
a Colossus strike, it's just a strike, but he always gets
Yeah,
a
it
piece.
gets more damage if it hits, basically.
A 23 will absolutely hit. And it takes 8 damage.
That is all?
Yep.
That's all.
So, Boyar, what's your next move?
Does the pie look particularly damaged?
You can. The crust has started to flake away, but it looks like the fruity center is still intact.
But it is not attacking my friend, it is attacking its friend, correct?
Currently, yes.
So there is something trying to strangle my orc, right?
Yes. The cloak does seem to be somewhat frayed. It's got a few holes in it.
I shall take my gloriously greasy and naked body, and I shall break out into the somatic component of interpretive dance. Magic missile! And I shall magic missile the cloak that is trying to strangle my greasy orcish friend. I shall roll
How long
damage.
have you
only-
waited for that?
If only for that sentence, this entire game has been worthwhile for me. Just so that I could hear, I will magic missile the cloak that is trying to strangle my greasy orcish friend. That has made all of
force damage. I shall cast this as a second level spell. So it does. And cast this as second. Yes. Yes. So I
Yes.
shall do 2d4 plus 2. I shall do 6 damage.
No, it's 1d4 times 3, and then, like, so basically
Yeah.
it does 3 darts. Each dart does 1d4 plus 1, and every spell higher is 1 more dart.
So it's
3d4.
It's 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. Yes,
Yeah.
excellent. That is a much more effective spell. I shall interpretively dance for 13 damage.
All
Do I
right,
kill the cloak?
You put some serious holes in it. It looks like basically just the part that's directly around Rawdon's neck is still
I tried,
intact.
I
Everything else has been
apologize.
shredded.
I could not go for your neck, you see, unless I risk somehow missing with magic missile. And therefore I did not want to I did not want to damage your beautiful greasy face.
Oof.
Alright.
You crit?
No,
Touche?
that wasn't a crit.
No,
Can
I mean,
you take...
your next unnatural
Oh.
dice is a crit.
Oh.
It would appear that someone is going to die. Or shall I,
I
say...
can't do it.
It is a
It's alright, it's alright.
It is a
I've got
good
like
day
what?
to pie.
to pie.
A crit is what? An extra dice of damage? I can take it. Let's go.
All right, so you'll take an extra
1d6.
All right, so you take 7 damage. As the very last remains, it'll say, "No, not yet. Still more pies." And then it is Pal's turn.
Victor.
I will cast. I will move away a bit because who the fuck wanna stand close to this shit?
It will get an attack of opportunity. Yes, Ryan. He's moving out of the threatened square.
Yes, if you move out of the threatened radius. So if you stay
Yeah.
within the threatened radius, you do not get attacks of opportunity, but only if he does. Unless he decides to spend his action to withdraw.
No.
Then
I don't
jump
do
away, my
withdrawing.
fruity friend.
I will start using Witch Bolt on this.
Does an 11 hit you?
Well, no, but I didn't. I didn't move away anyway. So.
Oh, I thought you said that no, you weren't going to withdraw. You were just going to move. Oh, okay. Carry on. All right, use your witch bolt then.
Right. Barge.
Natural
That
one.
should do.
How much health do you have, Rorden?
10.
All right, so I'm actually going to say that so the cloak is fabric, right? Instead of hitting the pie, which it's basically like force lightning, and you try to electrocute the pie, but it hits the metal rim of the pie tray, and it deflects off, and it hits the cloak that's around Rorden's neck, and it catches on fire, and the fire immediately spreads to everything that's greased, which includes the pie, the cloaker, Rorden, and and
I call that a
Boyar.
success. I mean, I like to burn things.
It's too hot. Goddamn. Call the police in.
And
Retire, man. It's too
every
hot.
one of those targets,
Goddamn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. It's too hot.
every one of those targets will take 4 damage.
Excellent. I am still alive.
The cloak around your neck, Rorden, will start screaming, "I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world!
Oh, what
No!"
a world.
Did you just kill the gingerbread man?
Was that fire thanks to Jonables or Victor?
Probably Jonables.
No.
Okay, I just need to make certain that we didn't have yet another one shot where Jonables set the whole fucking party on fire.
But it's the second one when the sorcerer does it.
Fucking. I'm
All right,
like,
so
sorcerer's band.
that was Pal's turn. All right, so now it's the mimic. The mimic is pissed. This pie, you have just melted the pie's friend. All right, the pie wants vengeance.
I'm just
You wanna-
baking them.
Please
Come on.
Please tell me the pie turns around and says, "You want a piece of this?" Tell me that happens.
No, it lunges at you, and it will chomp on your face, and it will say, "You've bitten off more than you can chew," and it will start gnawing on your head.
I drop KO. I'm at 0 HP and need to make a death saving throw.
No,
on my
that's not
next
you.
turn.
That's on
I'm thinking-
Pal's.
Oh, okay.
It's on Pal, because he's the one that set his friend on fire. He's really upset about
Oh,
this.
okay, yeah.
I knew this would happen with this fucking pie.
Confectionery devilry. Is Victor standing?
Oh yes, I have 12 hit points left.
All right, Rorden, your turn.
Am I still on fire? Or is it sort of just like a poof and it's gone?
Oh, it's still on fire. I wouldn't recommend rolling around to try and put this fire out.
Yeah, right. And this thing's still around my neck?
Yes, but it is like it's the you can just see its eyes. It's like a bow tie on you right now. It still hurts though. It still kind of sucks. Like it's trying to strangle you and it's still hurting, but it's like you could probably just punch yourself in the throat.
Fucking punch you in the throat. It's your fault for greasing me up, you prick.
Oh no. I'm gonna grease you up and then there's gonna be a prick. That's not the same thing.
Alright, Roden.
So, I want to, I want to throw this fucking thing off of my neck at the fucking Frenchman.
I'm a tiefling!
So, but before he does, it's like, oh, I love the smell of cooked meat in the morning. Wait, I'm the one who's cooking. And then he'll try and grapple this thing. So strength check again, or
it's
are we...
opposed athletics for grapple. Not to be a rules lawyer.
No, it doesn't. It specifically says in this one, it says you can detach it by making a successful DC 13 strength check.
Yeah. Well,
okay. Can I roll that again?
Fuck its road, Zang.
As a strength check.
If you're raging, it's a strength check.
I haven't said that I'll be raging. That's a bonus action, isn't it? And it wouldn't affect until my next turn, and I should have done it last time. I will rage on this time, but it won't affect my rolls. And athletics is basically strength anyway, so this fucker's still around my neck. It's so fucking bad.
I'm disappointed in you as a barbarian right now.
Like,
all right, Marth.
Can't get this cloak up.
No, you're slipping on. No, you keep trying.
No,
you try to grip it, and your hand keeps slipping, and then and then you scald. You're ow, it's burning. Ow, shit, and it's slipping. It's awful. Awful.
It's very fun to see, though.
How damaged does these two things look?
How damaged do I look, or how damaged does it look?
I don't care about you.
The pie looks like it could take a licking and keep on ticking. The cloak, however, looks like it is on its last threads.
You might say it's hanging on by a thread.
By a thread.
Yeah, there we go. I saw where you were going. I liked it.
I'm literally considering if I should AoE the shit out of all of you.
Wow, Jonathan is just all about killing you guys.
I've got my brother out back. I don't care about you guys.
Hold on. I forgot. Because you're all on fire. You're all going to take 3 damage.
I'm so efficient at this.
The cloak looks up at you from around your neck, and it says, no, and it dies. It burns away.
My only friend.
It's too hot. Goddamn.
I just wanted to be said, this was not my fault. Your being unconscious is entirely the actions of your party.
Since that's
slowly roasting.
Even I wouldn't think, hey, let's just kill everyone anyway. I'm just going to shoot the pie.
What do you mean you wouldn't think, hey, let's just... Have you met you?
My character... I would. My character wouldn't.
You are the fucking sultan of friendly fire, alright, Honorable?
Fine. You know what? I'm ahead of Thorns in you. Fuck you.
I hate to break it to you, but the pie is not in range to hit him with the Hail of Thorns. It will literally hit everyone else in the party except for Grant.
And I have 3 hit points left right now.
So what you're saying is I should either Hail of Thorns everyone else or just aim my shot at Grant?
Or you can try and kill the pie. Like, that could also work.
I'll just shoot the pie.
You can also just Colossus smash the pie.
Yeah, I'll just
or just heal me. That would be great.
No.
Or the one who's
it's not range of touch, don't forget.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have to run next to you and I don't want to get next to the pie, so
13 damage.
Oh wait, I completely forgot that botches.
Yes, it did, Grant.
I forgot.
Lying on the floor, but boom. Ow!
I'm sorry, pal. I'm sorry, pal. You take 13 damage.
13 damage? Okay, I'm down. I like, no!
This is becoming a catastrophe.
Is this our first
You
one
fucked it
shot?
up.
Is this our first one shot TPK?
Really?
That depends on if Jonables kills you all.
It would be Jonable's fault as well.
I've done nothing to you guys. I'm just saying, you're the one that greased everyone, set everyone on fire, and shit like that. I've just shot the pie.
Alright,
Can I make like a blaze of glory because I'm a sorcerer, so prone to explosion, and while I'm dying, just explode and take the pie with me?
So hands up if you have an arrow sticking out of your ass from a party member right now.
So the currently the pie doesn't actually notice that Rorden, like everybody who's just down, it doesn't notice. Like everybody is basically doing it like a T-Rex, and so the pie starts bouncing along on the metal tray towards Marth. And everybody, oh no, it's just Pal and Rorden need to make their no, Pal needs to make his death save.
Yeah, I'm just on fire now. It's fine.
If you want, you could charge the pie.
Fail.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Oh shit! Do I get an opportunity attack on that motherfucker as he runs out of way?
You do! Make your attack, and then you are raged. So you could actually bonus attack, I think. No, because you used it to rage.
So
You do get advantage on it, though, don't you?
17 is
7.
enough, is it not?
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Roll your... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lies that bitch up.
That is very painful to the pie. I have to... Where did I put the character sheet? There it is.
Son of a bitch! How could it slice me up some pie? Which
That's
that
your
might be
attack,
the only
so
thing
you've
I
got
do.
an actual attack now. Because that was your attack of opportunity.
Oh,
Now
is
you've
it my
got
turn
your-
now?
Yeah, it's your turn now. And now you can actually make your attack as a bonus round.
How far away is
Are
the
you-
pie? Can I get to him in one turn of movement?
Yeah, you can.
So I'll run up and hit the pie. So the hit will be my bonus action because the move I'll move.
No, movement
30.
doesn't count as an action.
Oh, do I get because I'm raging? I get an extra.
Yeah,
attack.
you get an additional action. Or you get an additional attack, sorry.
Boom!
Oh! So you bury the great axe in this pie, and you get like bits of apple and rhubarb, and all of it just splatters all over you. Like pumpkin, all of the fruit just splatters all over you. It's like this burst of fruity goodness.
Soothing to my burned
And
flesh.
and you'll hear the death-curdling scream of, "You haven't seen the last of the pies!"
Did that pie just
Armor
get
of the
fucked
pie.
up?
Yeah, you just you finished the pie off.
Hold on, I need to find out if I survive. 10. Yes, I do. Okay.
Marth will actually be able to go around and cure wounds on everybody.
Except
to
he's not
save-
going.
I was
He's
gonna
fucking
do.
John. Oh, he does. Okay.
No, I was gonna do that. Come on, look, I've got your back.
I don't
Just
care what he's going to do
know
because I
when you
said
want
he
it.
fucking does it now. Mimic possesses him.
He just grabbed those fucking rails like out of his backpack. It was like, choo choo, bitch, slam. Like, I dig it. I dig it. You own that shit. Throw fist. Throw fist.
You're doing this. I
True
don't give a
GM
shit.
style. True GM.
Oh. I totally couldn't just drag their bodies into a camp and hagglethorns everyone.
All right, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Solve for Pi adventure. You do, however, I should let you know, while the pie itself was discovered to be a ruse, there is something magical in the innards of the pie that you find. Like, the fruit is not just ordinary fruit. It is, in fact, exceptional, and there's something mystical about the ingredients that are exceptional above the norm. And on that final note of the
Oh, lick it off
catastrophe,
my act.
I will burn it.
I'll lick it off Zangmak.
so there's a lot of licking and burning that continues.
I walk out straight away and go to my brother.
You will nurse him back to consciousness. Once you've informed him that the pie is gone, he will in fact happily return home with you, and you will find out that the reason that he was here was that the party of adventurers that he was traveling with were actually eaten by the pie, and he was here guarding to make sure it never happened again. Do you guys save any of the fruity goodness, or do you just
Yes.
eat it all on the spot?
Yes, no, this is my key to Ultimate Wizardry Master full yes.
Okay. Except for Pal, who's just going to burn all of it.
Yep.
The fruity goodness does in fact regenerate you, and it makes you feel a lot better. Despite it, it soothes the burning flesh. And on that note, you have now solved for Pi, and you have restored the Pillsboro Doman to his rightful glory.
All right. So, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, this was Kajer's very first GMing one shot. Round of applause. It'll take 2 minutes for the audience to hear this, but I want everybody a beat for Kajer, a beat for Kajer. All right, let's get a round of applause. He deserved it. You earned it. That was amazing. You guys are great. Jonables is a spammy fuck.